Can you do me a favor? Can you give yourself the warmest and sweetest hug? And then can you put a smile on your face? Thank you so much. All that nice, warm, fuzzy feeling and that smile that just made your heart warm. Yes, thank you so much for doing that for me. Hello, everyone. I'm Auntie Kay, and of course, we are about to head over into our devotional moment, and I'm reading from our book, Our Wonderful Planet. Today is May 23rd, and our title is Slow Moving Sloth. And our scripture text from Proverbs 19 and 15 says, "Lazy people sleep a lot." You would think an animal that moves only about 6 feet an hour and sleeps 19 hours a day would be easy to find. But the three-toed sloth is one of the hardest animals to view in its natural environment. One of the reasons is that they live so far up in the trees in tropical rainforests. They are so slow that sometimes their fur turns green from algae growing on it, making the animal look like part of a tree. In fact, that camouflage is one of the ways they escape from being dinner for the fiercest enemies, jaguars and ocelots. They don't really have to move too fast because their breakfast, lunch, and dinner is all within reach. Tree leaves and vines. They often hang upside down below a branch with their hook-like claws locked over the branch, munching away. Although the sloth looks a little like it may be related to monkeys, it's actually a part of the anteater and armadillo family. Speaking of families, scientists have discovered that sloths have entire families of insects living within their fur. One sloth can have as many as 9 species of moths, 4 species of beetles, 6 species of ticks, and other assorted mites, mosquitoes, and biting sandflies living in its fur at one time. None of these seem to bother the lazy sloth, though, and it continues to eat, to sleep, and to live. Although the sloth is an interesting animal, I wouldn't want to be one. If I were a sloth and could read, I could open a dictionary, turn to the word sloth, which has a picture of me right next to it. I could read that I didn't like to work or exert myself. It might even say that I was lazy. I'd much rather open the book of life and see my name written there by Jesus. I learned a lot today about sloths and all the things that live within its fur. But what was most interesting was the camouflage part. I never knew that. But what lesson did I learn from this devotional? Is that I don't want written on the side of my name that I was lazy and that I didn't use my talents and that I didn't use my gifts and that I didn't want to do anything but stay home and sleep and not do anything. I would want to read on the side of my name that Auntie Kay used what the Lord gave to her to share it with others so that others could make the decision whether or not they too wanted to have Christ in their lives. I wanted to be able to say that Auntie Kay did her part in sharing the gospel, in teaching, in preaching, and sharing with others the good news about salvation. What would you want to be written on the side of your name? Remember that we are never too young. We are never too old to be about our Father's business. Today, let's not be lazy, but let us be workers. Let us be soldiers in the army of the Lord. Thank you for spending these beautiful moments with me. Yes, you know by now, come back tomorrow where we get to do this all over again.